Oh, and we're also going to talk about this. Jezebel also likes to create, if she can't get you to fall down and be subservient to her, and if you won't serve her and do what she wants you to do, she'll bring other people to try to come against you and group up against you. And if that doesn't work, she'll try to isolate you and make it seem as if you're the problem. And then if that doesn't work, then she'll just keep trying different techniques to get you in trouble. She'll isolate you. She'll try to manipulate situations to just cause discord. She also will try to get a new supply of people to feed off of, but also never actually love anybody except herself. Jezebel is exceedingly selfish and self-righteous. It knows that it's wrong, but it just thinks that this is the best way to handle everything. It doesn't care about anything you have going on, nor will it try to care. It'll just keep trying to sow discord. And some people will see it and some people won't. And it just is what it is, you guys. You have to pray against it. I've literally, in Florida especially, I got fired so many times from this spirit manipulating things. It would, oh my goodness. You know what's crazy, y'all? I worked at a salad place, y'all. All we did was make salad. Spent salad, y'all. I got fired from a salad place because these girls kept grouping up against me. It was like, she don't stir the salad right. She's uppity. And I was like, bruh, I don't talk to nobody. This is my second job. I'm just trying to feed myself and move on to the next thing. One time, I just was so fed up. I started crying one day. And because the manager was exactly like Jezebel, immediately got repulsed because I'm like, you really don't see what's going on. And it's just frustrated me. And I just cried. There's nothing wrong with crying, but Jezebel don't care about nobody's emotions but her own. So she sent me home, and eventually, I don't remember if I got fired or I quit. No, I got fired. And she didn't even pay me. I worked there for a full month, never got paid for it. And there's just so many instances where I got isolated, bullied, talked about, and tried to make manipulation situations. I remember another time, this lady, it was my first job. It was my probably the best job I had, right? One of them at least. And this lady, for the first week, she pretty much love bombed me. And she was like, "Oh, Stephanie, I just love talking to you. It's so fun. You're so great. You're so kind." And I was just like, "Yeah, it's great talking to you too." And then the next week, she wouldn't do the job and was like, "This is beneath me, and I don't have to do this because in my country I was like I think she said she was a singer or something." And she stopped talking to me, started ignoring me, started disappearing when we were supposed to be doing work, and I just let her do it and I just continued to do the work. And I would still say hello to her. I'd still greet her and be polite and etc. But for some reason, I don't know what she thought was going to happen. Maybe she thought that she would get paid more or have more hours. I have no idea. But she ended up going into the manager's office and was like, "Hey, Stephanie, every time I come in, she's very disrespectful to me and she just doesn't work. I try to be kind to her and she just completely ignores me." And my manager came and she's like, "Hey, Stephanie, I want to tell you about something. Just talk to you, get your ideas and and see how you're doing with the job." And I was like, oh, great, okay, sure. And tells me what the lady said about me, and I told her directly. I was like, yeah, none of that happens. I greet her every morning, and she disappears and sits on her phone for her entire shift and does not help me at all. And the lady was like, oh, okay, well, thank you for letting me know. You go ahead, go back to your job. How about this lady got fired, and I never saw her again. I didn't even know they were gonna fire her, but that shows you. Sometimes people see Jezebel, and some people don't. And when they don't, you know, to be truthful, I mean, Jezebel got eaten by dogs in the Bible, and whether you see justice and punishment in this life, or you only see it by them not repenting and just living their life for Satan, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I want people to repent from this spirit, and I want people to be free, because that's the only way you'll have peace. But the truth is, a lot of people don't want peace, and Jezebel's a spirit that doesn't. They think that is peace. They think manipulating situations will get them the best result. So all you can do is pray for Jezebel, but half the time they don't repent, y'all. And sometimes you just gotta block them and move on, or separate yourself and move on, or limit your intake of people for however long you gotta deal with them. But setting boundaries and allowing them to set their traps, because half the time God shows it to you before it even happens. You just you gotta wait and see, and live within God's peace while they do their things, because at the end of the day, God always wins. We're on the winning side, so why we gotta think about anything that Jezebel or anybody else does? So, God bless you, God keep you. Rebuke Jezebel. Set boundaries if you need to set boundaries. Remove yourself if you need to remove yourself. And move on. And heal. Please heal. And ask God to help you with your healing. God bless you.